Hey guys, welcome back to my new video. So today I'll be showing you my deck profile of the Gear Chronicle deck. Just to show you guys how I built the deck when I use cards from the starter set. And one of the cards is reinforced from the booster set. So yeah, let's go through the opening. So for the G units, I play 4 Mystery Flare Dragons. So basically this guy is a pressure when it performs strike, and it's also a heavy counterblast. So strike, basically you may only do that when both you and your opponent are grade 3 Vanguards, and you have to choose a grades up to 3 and put it to the drop zone, and you may perform strike. So strike basically is an evolution of your Vanguard, not meaning a right face. So yeah, this can also be used for G assist. G assist is when you're misgrading, like you don't have a grade 1. So what you do is like, oops, sorry. So basically it's like when you draw you have no grade 1. Your hand size is like this, for example, or grade 3s. So what you do is you show your hand to your opponent, so make sure you don't cheat and there's no grade 1. And you choose 2 cards from your G zone and put them face up, like this. And choose 2 cards from your hand and put it there, and it goes out of play. Out of play meaning that it can't be used for all the rest of the turn. And what you do is search the top 5 for a grade 1, like this. You have a grade 1, so you write. So yeah, I don't think you would go misgrade when you check top 5. So yeah, well, it depends on your luck. Yes, luck says everything. So yeah, so when you strike, you may choose a card from your G zone. Don't need to use top card. You can choose it anyhow you like. So yeah. And then the starter would be Gunner Gear Draco Kit. Sorry guys, I'm a little sick today. So what he does is a pioneer. When another grade 1 another Gear Chronicle writes, you can move it to any open regard circle. Second ability is Generation Break 1. So this new mechanic introduces Generation Break, which means you must have 1 G unit either face up in your G zone or your Vanguard to activate the ability. So what does the Generation Break for him do? Counterblast 1, and you may send him into the soul. You may check your deck for a grade 3. No need top 5, just search your deck for a single grade 3. Yes, settled. So yeah. Now for the grade 3s, I play 4 Chrono Jet Dragons. 4 of the new Troll deck guys. So beginning from this guy, basically Generation Break 1. When he attacks, when he attacks a Vanguard, he gains 6,000. So 16k attacker when you have Generation Break. Second ability is when he's placed on a Vanguard circle, you may counterblast 2 cards from the damage zone and send 1 grade 2 or lower from your opponent's field back to the bottom of the deck. So this is what Gear Chronicle revolves around, sending back to bottom of the deck. Oh yes, and Mystery Flare skill is when this guy attack hits, you may check the top 4. If you review all 4 different grades, you may pay the cost. If you do, counterblast 4, you get extra turn. So yeah. And strike gains the power of your base Vanguard. Excuse me. So But when you strike on a Legion, you may only choose one unit. So it doesn't gain 20,000, it gains either the 9,000 or 11,000. So yeah, something like that. Next is Chrono Dragon. Ability is Generation Break 2. When he attacks a Vanguard, it gains 5,000, and then your opponent cannot call Great Zeros to Guardian Circle. So yeah, something like that. So second ability is when you perform strike, you may counterblast 1 and send 1 grade 2 or lower unit from your opponent's field back to the bottom of the deck. So yeah, like this. So that's all for my strikes and grade 3 G units. Moving on to grade 2s. I play 4 of these. 4 Clockwork Tiger and 4 of these guys. So beginning from this guy, when he attacks a Vanguard and if he's boosted, you may Generation Break 1, you may counterblast 1 and send 1 card from your opponent's field back to the bottom of the deck. Simple. And then Clockwork is from the starter set. Skill is when he attacks, if you have a G unit on the Vanguard circle, you may Soul Blast 1 and it gains 5,000 until the end of the turn. So yeah. Next is this dude. Basically Generation Break 1, when he attacks, he gains 3,000. Generation Break 1 12k attacker. So you must run 4 of these. So that's it for the grade 2s. Moving on to my grade 1s. Play 4 Mazer Gear Dragons. Four of these perfect guards, because it's a must, since they provide you with perfect guards already. 4 of these guys. This guy's a good one. And 2 of these. Soul Blast 2 draw 1. Give me a second, guys. I'll be right back. Sorry guys, I'm really having a black flu today. So basically beginning from this is just a Calamity Tower Wyvern clone. Soul Blast 2, when it gets placed on the rear guard circle, you may drop 1. Yeah. So play 2 is enough, don't play so much. Next is this guy. You might want to use him as your main Vanguard for first and second turns. Because from the first to third turns he gets 11k when he gets attack. So yeah, main Vanguard will be him. So that's why I play 4. That's how I see. So if you guys want to play different cards, fine by me. It's your choice though. So 4 perfect guards is a must. So skill is when placed on Guardian Circle, you may drop 1 card and nullify the attack. So also when the new generation booster is coming up, there will be a new perfect guard saying, we call it unflip perfect guards. Basically the skill is when it's placed on the Guardian Circle, you may only choose your Vanguard and you may drop a card and you may nullify it. So that unflip perfect guard is only for choosing for your Vanguard. And also when it's nullified, if you have another one of it in the drop zone, you may unflip 1 card from damage zone. So yeah, I don't recommend playing all 4 because they only target your Vanguard. So I'm not sure yet. Well, I'll find out soon. So Mazer Gear is just a 8k vanilla for attacking early. Yeah. So that's it for my grade 1s. Moving on to triggers. It'll be Rainbow. 4 crits, 4 draws, 4 stands, 1 from the booster set, and 4 heals. So this guy is really good. I might want to play 4 when the booster set comes out. So basically the effect is when it's boosting a G unit and it attack hits, you may send him to the bottom of the deck. You may choose 1 card from your G zone and put it face down. So you may reuse your strike. So like for example, Mystery Flash my Vanguard. So I use him. So I form Mystery Flare facing up here. I boost attack hit, send him back to the bottom of the deck and put it face up. So yeah, this guy is really good though. But I'm also not recommending it because it's a trigger, and also if it's in your hand while not activating the trigger, it'll be wasted also. So I'm not sure how you guys are gonna do it. So yeah. And then this draw trigger here is your Magao clone. Basically go in Soul and choose one Gear Chronicle unit and it gains 3000. So yeah. So this is it for my Gear Chronicle deck profile. So my next video will be doing a Gundam Build Fighters model profile. Yeah, I'm not sure yet, so yeah. So I hope you guys enjoy this deck profile. Bye!